All right, guys. So, the last figure that we are going to look at is going to be cones. So we've done prisms, cylinders, pyramids. Last one is cones. The volume formula is right there for you. It's going to be 1/3 pi r squared times height. This height is also going straight through, all right, the cone. It is not the slant height. All right, not the slant height. So the height is actually going inside this cone. Um, so for this one, um, we have to figure out the radius and the height again. So radius and height are two necessary pieces of information. So in this one, the radius is right here. It is going to be 9, and the height is going to be 17. So the volume is going to be 1/3 pi times our radius, which is 9, squared times the height, which is 17. And this is where make sure to do the 9 squared first. That'll give you 81, and then multiply 81 by 17 and divide it by 3. When you do that, you're going to get 459 pi. That is your exact answer. And your decimal approximation is 1,441.99 yards cubed. Okay, so either answer is fine. Remember the answer with pi, and it's the exact answer. All right, so moving on to number 8. Number 8, of course, like you haven't noticed, like the first one's kind of simple. The second one, they try and trick you a little bit. So in this one, we have to find a radius and a height, okay, R and H. So to do this, to find that radius, it gives us 5. We have to take 5 and divide it by 2. That's going to give us 2.5. So our radius here is going to be 2.5. And that's because 5 was a diameter, so we have to divide it by 2 to get the radius. So 2.5 is our radius. Our height is just given to us. That's just going to be 8. So plugging in our volume formula over here, volume equals 1/3 pi times 2.5 squared times our height, which is 8. So in your calculator, do the 2.5 squared first, multiply it by 8, divide it by 3. When you do that, you're going to get, this one we're just going to leave in fraction form because it's a repeating decimal. So it's just going to be 50 over 3 pi, okay, which is approximately, as a decimal approximation, 52.36 inches cubed. So, and guys, again, we left it as 50 divided by 3 because you could also write it as, I guess, as 16.6. It's going to be a repeating decimal times pi. So you put that bar over the 6. So either one is fine. And also 52.36 is the decimal approximation for that one. For number 9, for this one, they give you 22.5. That is not the height. That is the slant height. The slant height is the height that you're using if you're climbing up the side of that cone. So this 22.5, that's the cursive L that is used. That's the slant height. What we have to find is this, the actual height. And again, this is where I hope you guys have kind of figured out the process by now. But we are going to make a right triangle with the height and the slant height. All right, oops, there we go. All right, the height and the slant height. Right angle is down there. So we have to figure out the height from this. They tell us the slant height. We can figure out the other leg by taking that 27 and dividing by 2. And it looks like we're going to get cut off with this video, so we'll finish this problem out on the next video.